Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites. Thanks for joining me today. If you're new here, go ahead and check out my channel. There's so many different videos that if you're interested in planners that you might like. And please subscribe. I would love for you to join our community here. Okay, today's video is going to be about my 2018, well I started in 2017 to 2018 Erin Condren Life Planner, and how my journaling is going in it with my Polaroid zip printer. I've just started. I'm only a week and a little bit in, but I thought I would give you guys an update. Now, I do have a whole haul video about a whole review on this planner. I got the horizontal neutral to journal in. I got the idea from my sister, who I did a whole video on hers because she had been keeping it up for like almost a year. So I have that on my channel too, to show what hers looks like after a year of doing it. And she got the idea from Jen on Pretty Neat Living channel. So, okay, I got the horizontal neutral, and I'm going to print a picture actually on here today, guys. And hopefully that goes well, showing you guys how to do that. Like I said, I have a whole video on reviewing this planner. This is my very first Erin Condren ever. And I talk about that in the video, which is weird since I'm such a planner person. So if you want a full review on this planner, go to my haul video for me. There's also a haul video for my sister, so don't get that confused if you're looking for mine. She does I do a video on her haul. Okay. So starting this out before the days started, I just went ahead. These are your monthly boxes that are not labeled by month. You can do anything you want with them. So I went ahead and journaled 2 pictures when I first got the printer because it wasn't July yet, but I wanted to test out the printer. So I did that. I'm using this for just a little bit of monthly family goals and see how that goes. Like, playing more games with my boys, making sure I relax 1 hour a day in the summer. And don't be fooled. There's plenty of days where I relax more than 1 hour a day. But in the summer is when I have the most time to be able to do that, since I homeschool my youngest. And so I really want to take advantage of the summer. Anyway, those are just some of my family goals. Now, I've had a lot of fun with the seasonal sticker book and decorating this whole planner, and I will flip through it and show you guys some of that because I've never used stickers before in planning. This was my first time, and since you guys have heard me talk, I love the seasons. I got the neutral and I got the seasonal sticker book. I decided to write major family events on this calendar, even though it is not my planning calendar, since this is going to be our family journaling. I just thought, as I look back on it in years, it would be fun to just see those major events, that were on there. So here is my first week. For my first week, we were actually in Estes Park, Colorado, at a house that my parents rented. My parents go there about at least once a year for the past, I don't know how many years, many. They go at least once a year, but they usually always go in the fall. And we can't go in the fall because my older son just does not want to miss school, which I completely understand. He feels like he'll get way too far behind. So even though the fall is like the most awesome time to go there because it's less crowded and all the foliage is changing, the aspen trees are changing, like you want to go like very end of September, like the last week of September to the first week in October. It's like the prime time for that before it usually snows, although you can randomly get snow then. But, so we were in Estes Park, which is right on the edge of Rocky Mountain National Park, if you don't know. Like, it's just a few minutes of driving into Rocky Mountain National Park. It is a really cute little town. And the house they rent is in this amazing neighborhood, like way up on the mountain. We had the most amazing view. And it was like 40 degrees there in the mornings. And like the highest, like 70 during the day. And for Texas people, where our lows at night are like 75 right now, and our highs are near 100, all summer, it was amazing. There is like no humidity there. We were all drying out, but it felt great because we're used to so much humidity here. So this first full week is all from there. And I was so proud of myself because I brought my planner, I brought my printer, I brought it all with me. And Anyway, yes, so I printed while I was there, and some days I printed 2 pictures, and I printed 2 extra down here because, you know, it was a vacation, so I should have more pictures than normal. I can definitely see myself maybe not printing a picture every single day during the normal year, and there might be some pictures scattered through the week. I can see myself missing days. But on vacation, I mean, you have way more pictures to print than normal. We went on like a rafting river rapids ride, level 3 rapids, which we wanted to go on level 4, but you have to be 14 to go on there, so all the kids couldn't go. We went on a horseback ride through the mountains, which was a 2-hour, pretty treacherous ride for someone who's never been on a horse as an adult. But it was an adventure. It was fun. We went on like a 4-hour hike, me and my son and my sister and her oldest son and my parents. We left all the little kids home with the dads for that. That was amazing. There was tons of snow up in the mountains where we went for that hike. Tons of it. We had to navigate over all this snow on cliffs. So we had the best time, and it was so fun to print pictures right then. Even though I will admit the Polaroid Zip pictures are not 100% on with the color. They seem darker to me in color. I've heard that the HP Sprocket printer is more on with the color. The thing I don't know about the HP Pocket printer though is, can you print double? And let me show you what I mean by that. Let me open this. Well, I should have figured this out before. How did I put my paper in? Your paper goes in here. Okay, so here's my paper. Your paper is this size. There is no ink in this printer. You don't have to refill ink. The ink is in the zinc paper. It's called zinc paper because it's 0 ink. So the ink is in the zinc paper, which you order off Amazon. A pack of 50 was about $23, I think, when I bought it. But a pack of 50 will get me 100 pictures. Because in the Polaroid Zip app, there's a place you can print 2 pictures side by side like this and just cut them in half. This paper has stickiness on the back. Let's see if I can get one out easily. This is for people who might not know about this. Sorry if you already know. So I print 2 pictures and cut it in half. I don't know if you can do that on the app with the HP Sprocket. I need to look at their app because I have seen videos on YouTube comparing the 2 printers, and the HP Sprocket does look like better color, truer color to what your picture was. So you just cut this in half. Once the picture printed, it's not hard to see the line to go down. Has sticky paper on the back that's not hard to get off. So you never have to refill ink, and each package of my pictures on here gives me 100 since it comes in a pack of 50, and I print 2 on each. Okay, so I thought I was going to print a picture on here, but I forgot. I film with my camera. With my phone. So I'm sorry, you guys. If you want to see a picture printed and how the app works, you just have to go get the Polaroid Zip app. How the app works, I will link the video below to when my sister was here and we used her phone to show printing a picture from her printer. So to see how the app works and how we split the picture, I will link the video below. It's about her photo journaling and how she's been doing it for a year and she got me started. So I will link that video and it shows you how to print it. You get the Polaroid Zip app and then she will show you on the video there's different picture configurations you can choose. So I haven't researched too much on the Sprocket, but if you have a Sprocket, let me know if on the app if you can just cut the pictures in half. Anyway, so I don't know if you can do that with the Sprocket. I bought the Polaroid Zip without really researching just because it's what my sister had. And I usually research everything, but because she already had it and I thought her book looked good, I was just like, I just went with it. But after I went with it, then I started watching all the YouTube videos about the comparisons of these little pocket printers. I know, I should have watched it before. So right now I'm happy with this. I'm just going to use it. But if you haven't bought a printer and you want to, I would totally compare this to the HP Sprocket. And there's a couple others out there, but I think these are the 2 most popular. And there's many YouTube videos on comparisons of these. Okay, So I just wanted to tell you how it was going. It's super simple to write a small amount for every day. I am loving her new thicker paper, her 80-pound text weight paper. It's amazing. I'm loving my sticker kits. And this was yesterday for the 4th of July. Today is July 5th when I'm filming this. And I've not put in my pictures because you know how I print 2 at a time on there and cut them in half. So you kind of have to wait for 2 days. But if I write in what we did that day, it's easy for me to go back and find a picture from that day if I go ahead and write it in ahead of time. So that's what I plan to do, even if it takes me, you know, a couple days to print the pictures, as long as I know what we did. Of course, you do have to be taking pictures every day. And that's why I said I can also see myself possibly not having a picture every day. There might be a day I don't take a picture. I can either decide to put in, you know, another picture from the week, just if I really want to include it, or I can just decide I won't have a picture for that day. I can either write more, or I can leave it blank, or I can stick a sticker in there. So there's lots of choices. Okay, so this is like from the seasonal sticker kit from Erin Condren. Like I was telling you, I am loving these stickers. So I'm a total proponent for that kit. I mean, look how cute those are. They're just really cute. Her whole seasonal pack is like that, if you're a seasonal person. So I was kind of restricted on where I could put the stickers because they're meant to fit in any of these boxes. So many of them. But since pictures are going to go in all these boxes, I couldn't block those up. So I was definitely more restricted. I'm not going to show you, you know, every page of stickers. But I will try to flip to just a few and show you guys. So most of my stickers went down here because notebook paper for school starting, you know, cute quotes and pencils for school starting, owls for school starting. You would think that I'm excited about school starting with how much decoration is in here, but I'm not. Okay. So like September, this is kind of the theme. I'll just show you some of the months. October, although I love some of these October stickers too much, I have to show you some of them. Let's see. Where's my Halloween page? Oh, it goes into the November. Okay, there's my Halloween page. Can never have too much Halloween. Just love that month. Okay, so you can see I love what the stickers add to the neutral horizontal pages. Yeah, I think it looks just so clean, so classic, and just beautiful. And it's something, like I said, this is my first time to order an Erin Condren. It's my first time to ever put stickers in a planner. If you want to see my planning journey, I'm planning in a passion planner right now and still loving it. I have a whole video called like my planning journey, I think, or my planning history, and it will take you down that whole path. But I've never been a sticker planner, and I've never been an Erin Condren fan until this year. So there you go. Those are like a lot of the seasonal stickers, and it just makes it really fun. So for family journaling, I think that the stickers add a lot, at least to me, to the neutral pages, but yet they're not overwhelming to take away from like the pictures that you're going to add in. So I started this in July of 2017, and it goes all the way through 2018. So it's a pretty thick book. Because you have an 18-month planner there. So I'm not sure if they put their 12-month planners on a smaller ring. I would hope so, because you would not need a ring this big for 12 months. Let's see. 12 months would be right here. You would be taking out that much. So this would be your 12 months. That's 6 months. Wow. Yeah, you don't need a ring this thick. Well, I will let you guys know because I just placed another order with my 20% off coupon that came with this order. And I placed it for a 12-month colorful vertical, and you will see what I'm going to use that for, and I will have videos up on that. So I will be interested to compare the rings and see if they use a smaller ring for the 12-month. If you have not ordered from Erin Condren before, I have one of those $10 off coupon codes. That's how I placed my first order. It's not a trick or a gimmick. Just I get some credit from it. You get $10 off too. I think I get a $10 off coupon voucher too. So it's a win-win situation. That is down in my description box, the link. Your Erin Condren order can be for any amount. So you don't have to order a whole big planner. It could just be for one of her notebooks, which I've done a video on and talked about how I use that. It could be for a sticker book. My first order I placed actually at the end of last year, 2016, when she was having a big after Christmas sale. And I just had never tried her before. And I used somebody's $10 off code just to randomly try her. And I ordered this notebook. And which I'm just writing in my YouTube ideas and plans right now. So at the end of 2016, I ordered this notebook, and I only had to pay $4 for it because I used somebody's $10 off code, and she was having free shipping for the holidays. And so I got this for $4 with, I think, yeah, I don't know how. There was a sale or the notebook was only $14. Anyway, she was having free shipping. So I'm using it for just YouTube ideas right now. So you don't have to order a big planner. You can use the $10 off on any amount, which I think is cool. Because most companies like InkWELL that gives you $10 off, you have to spend $50 or more. But it can only be your first order that use your $10 off. That's down in the description if you need or want to take advantage of that. I got a plain cover on this with just one of my favorite quotes from my favorite hymn, Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing, is the hymn. And this quote is, by thy great help I've come, and I hope by thy good pleasure safely to arrive at home. And I chose this plain cover even though she has so many beautiful ones. It's like a typewriter with like typewriter ink splashes. You can make it any color you want. So it's customizable to the color, but you only get a certain amount of lines for the quote. I chose this because this is a family journal, and because I have 2 boys and a husband that maybe someday they might want to read these, or they might be passed down in the family and kept, of course I hope. And you know, they might not want a girly flowery cover, of which I love, but so I wanted to pick something meaningful. They might always remember this was their mom's favorite hymn and the words on there. And so I wanted to pick something meaningful that more went for the whole family. That's also why I went with neutral, because also I didn't want it to detract too much from the pictures. And I also just didn't want it to seem too girly, even though, I mean, it's still a girly thing. I get that. And I added in all the stickers, which I realize is not a guy thing. But, you know, I wanted that for me. And someday, you know, they might have girls that are looking at it, and they might appreciate that if the stickers are still even sticking by then. I've thought of that. I've wondered how over the years this photo paper is going to hold up and stick on here. It's very sticky now. How the stickers will hold up, like, you know, in 50 years, if it stays in the family and people are looking at it. But I can't really worry about that right now. I'm doing it for my joy right now, because it makes me happy. And hopefully it will hold up. Anyway, that is how I'm using my Erin Condren Horizontal Neutral for journaling, for photo journaling. And after I've been doing it, you know, longer, I'm sure I will do check-ins to show you how I'm doing. If I'm actually keeping up with it. Let's hope I don't have to show you that I'm not printing the pictures and not keeping up with it. So if I know myself, I'm going to keep up with it, because if I spend this much money, I absolutely will not let it go to waste. So this thing will be filled up and will probably be much, much fatter once it's full of all the pictures. All right, guys, have a great day. Have fun planning and do those things you love that make you happy. See you later. Bye.